Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I know it's been a while, but we're finally back and we're just rounding up all of the items that I've just missed out on. Just trying to get 100% in the game. So first things first, we have super bombs. I'm just on my way to the bomb shop, which just so happens to be right here in Link's home. Well, where his home would be if this were the, actual light world, not dark world. So yeah, it's a super bomb. It's very powerful, and you don't actually get it in your inventory, but we do need it to unlock a certain area. Namely the pyramid that's directly north of us. Well, not the pyramid itself, just like a section of the pyramid. And yeah, you activate the bomb by dashing away from it, so you gotta be a little careful. So, yeah, I know it kind of defeats the novelty of this blind playthrough to collect everything before I go directly to Ganon's castle. But I was actually missing out on quite a few things, one of which I think is actually required for Ganon's castle. So I would have been in a pretty bad situation. No, I said blind. I mean, everything past Turtle Rock is blind for me in this game. Like, I had never beaten Turtle Rock when I was playing this, like, way back when. But I think I did have a guide, or at least consulted one, to figure out where, like, all the pieces of heart and stuff were. I mean, it had been years since I last played Link to the Past, so obviously all that information is going to be gone. I only remembered, like, Turtle Rock itself and constantly dying against the Moldorm fight. So yeah, we're just looking for a cracked part of the pyramid here. I don't even know what I was doing way back when I recorded this. I'm actually recording this like a good 2, maybe 3 weeks after I'm doing my commentary a good 2 or 3 weeks after I recorded this item collection. But yeah, cracked wall right there, blow it up with the super bomb, and inside we find a fairy fountain. If you throw something in, what will you do? Going to make a mistake, because I don't know what I was doing there. I guess I just have to go back and, like, reset everything. But yeah, we're gonna toss in the arrows, because we're gonna get something great from that. From this fat fairy. Yes, I did drop that in. I mean, you're calling me an honest person by me, like, what was there to lie about? It wasn't like you were showing a gold, like, bow and arrow, were you? But, yeah, whatever. So now we have silver arrows, and she had to assure us that Ganon made her look like that. Okay, somebody's not too confident. But yeah, silver arrows, they are super powerful. They kill enemies in one shot. And I believe they can kill, like, bosses in one shot too. If not one shot, they can deal a lot of damage. I don't know, but apparently I need them to defeat Ganon. So it was very good that I got them. So anyway, up next we got the magic powder. You might remember way back at the very beginning of this LP, about 10 months or so ago, I gave a mushroom to these witches right here. I just forgot to come back. Yeah. So anyway, they give us magic powder. Try sprinkling it on enemies and other things. So yeah, I was pretty mad at myself for forgetting to come back and grab that magic powder, because it is very useful. Like, that's what we use against sparks and stuff to turn them into fairies. So that would have made my life a lot easier. Also, another thing you can use magic powder for, well, we're doing it right now. We're right here to the right of Kakariko Village in the light world, where the little locksmith guys are. Not locksmith, swordsmith guys. Yeah, use some magic powder on that little chalice right there, and hey, Blast you for waking me from my deep sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir, but now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Or is this okay with you, sir? I butchered that, but whatever. He cursed us. Of your misfortune, now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now you're blessed, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. So, yeah. He dropped our magic power in half. By which I mean he made it so that our magic doesn't cost as much as it used to. So I guess he multiplied by a half instead of... No. He divided it by a half as opposed to multiplying it by a half. Multiplying it by a half would have cut it in half, but dividing it by a half actually made it so that we have double the magic power. So everything that we had before then only takes half of the magic that it used to. So up next, we got a piece of heart that I grabbed because I was searching for the waterfall of wishing, but instead I ended up where I got the flippers. So I was going back and I was like, oh, there's a piece of heart right here. Okay. So cool. That was an easy one to get. But anyway, we wanted to go back to the waterfall of wishing because there's something we can get from there. And if it's not painfully obvious by the fact that I have it equipped, we're going to go ahead and toss in the boomerang. Took her a minute. And yes, I did in fact drop that boomerang in, and for our troubles we get the magic boomerang. You can throw it faster and farther than your old one. I mistook this for the magic boomerang that was in the Oracle games, because with the magic boomerang in those games you can actually like control its movement after you throw it. This is not that kind of boomerang, but it's still good, I guess. I don't see myself using it going forward. Who knows? It might be useful. So, anyway, after that, we're going back to the Pyramid of Power because I had forgotten to do something else here. We're going to throw in another item. But what we're throwing in this time is our tempered sword, once I find it. There we go. We didn't have it for too long, but hey, it is what it is. All good things must come to an end. Yes, I did in fact drop that sword. Yes, in fact, I am honest. And for our trouble, we get a golden sword. Obviously, this is a more powerful version of our sword. The most powerful sword in the game. I like how the Master Sword is not actually the most powerful sword in this game. You have to temper it and then you make it gold. But yeah, it's destroying enemies in like, record time. Not as good as the silver arrows, but it's getting the job done, and it's going to make my life a lot easier in Ganon's Tower. Watch me still die multiple times. It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. So after that, we want to get the Bombos medallion, which would have made my life a lot easier against a certain boss. So yeah, we're right here in the Dark World. We're just trying to go to this one little dead end where I'm going to have to use the magic mirror. I believe it's... well, I mean, obviously, I know it's going to be right here. I believe it's right here. But yeah, this area's roped off a little. I'll go ahead, equip that magic mirror, and go back to the light world. I miscalculated. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Right there. There you go. And right here we find a little special Hylian tablet. So go ahead, equip the Book of Medora, hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the power of Bombos. I believe that's what it said. And I like how that vulture just comes up out of nowhere just so you can, like, see what it does. Yeah, it's the Bombos medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. Watch your magic meter. So, yeah, this is just an offensive item. All it does is just deal tons of damage to everything that's caught in its little circle. The thing is, this also makes the cold stare fight ridiculously easy because just using that once destroys all the ice that was covering him up. Yeah. So anyway, we're returning to the cemetery. Had to go ahead and move that one little gravestone there so that we could get the magic cape. It makes you invisible when you use it, and it also uses up your magic meter. Yep. When you're invisible, you don't take any damage, which is like that would have been very helpful in some dungeons. But equipped with the magic cape, we go to right here so that we can grab another little item. Yep, see, walking on that floor, it hurts you. But with the power of the magic cape, you're fine. I believe you cannot do this without having, like, that little magic meter thing. Maybe you can, like, as if you have, like, all of your pieces of heart and a couple fairies, but yeah, it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough indeed. But now we are able to get the Cane of Birna. Swing it once, a Ring of Light will protect you. So, this is the exact same as the magic cape. Because now we're able to walk on the spikes without getting hurt. So, yeah, 2 items that make you impervious to damage. Yeah. I believe... Well, actually, no, you can't even, like, attack when you have the Cane of Birna active, so what's even the point of having both of them? I don't know. Anyway, we return to the Dark World right here, to the right of, well, Dark Kakariko Village, or Thieves Town, or whatever it's called, because where the swordsmith would be located, we have a talking treasure chest. So with that talking treasure chest, you don't want to run away from it. Instead, you want to guide them all the way to that random guy that we would see every now and then, who would never speak to us. The rude such and such. So you're just traveling all the way back to him. Like, I like how, you know, just jogging away from the treasure chest makes it disappear. But going through an interdimensional portal, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair game. I'll follow you, fam. Freaking treasure chests. They act so strange. Also, how did he hit me? Like, I think I was confused by that back then, and I'm still confused about it now. Boy, that was Super Nintendo games, am I right? I'm not making fun of Super Nintendo games. A lot of them are, like, surprisingly great and aged very well. So, yep, this guy, he is a great thief. We will not tell anybody his secrets, and he will give us a magic bottle for our troubles. Oh, crap. Wait, I promised not to tell him. Or tell anybody. I guess I'm gonna have to delete this video. Yeah, right. So anyway, that was the last empty bottle, and now we can go ahead and grab some pieces of heart. So we're going back to Kakariko, down that little well, because apparently I was blind. Either that or I didn't have bombs when I first went there, and then I forgot to check back later. So yeah, cracked wall right there. And inside we get some vases, pottery, if you will. And then, oh boy, piece of heart. So that's one full heart container right there. Only 12 more pieces to go. So we're gonna go north of Kakariko. As I get hit by everything in the world. At least they gave me hearts for my troubles. You're just going, you know, slightly north because we want to navigate to right here. We got some rocks to dash into them, and you got stairs. And inside the chest we get that. Yeah. So up next, we're still north of Kakariko, only we're going a little further north to where the lumberjacks are. Because we got a special little tree right there. Dash into it and you reveal a hole. in the trunk. And down this hole, we will find something that would have made my life a lot easier earlier in the game. Yeah, I'm a little salty that I'm just now discovering, like, the world's greatest fairy fountain. Especially since it's not difficult at all to navigate to this one. It would have been a nice fairy farm, just saying. And yeah, through that door we get another piece of heart. Woo! And then just showing you where we exit out of there. Yep, see? Right there behind the lumberjack's house. Oh boy. So now we return to the Dark World, the Pyramid of the Dark World, because there's a piece of heart around here. It's not that hard to find. See? It's down there just chilling. But I was still searching. What was I searching for? I don't really know. Yep, we found a piece of heart. And we got a little hole in the wall right there. Through that hole we find the Palace of the Four Swords, which I cannot do anything with, unfortunately, until I beat the game. So yeah, you can only access it by having beaten 4 swords and Link to the Past, and then like restarting the beaten file of Link to the Past and then go there. So that might be a bonus part. It might take me a minute though, because I wish I had known about having to have beaten Link to the Past first, because this file does not have my beaten 4 swords game. So yeah, that kind of sucked. So anyway, we had to navigate to that dead end and use the magic mirror. Well, dead end of the Dark World, and use the magic mirror to make it up here. And inside this cave, we get a pretty weird vase formation and a piece of heart. It's like a half-completed arrow. They were just lazy with that. Wow. Anyway, after that, we're returning down here in the Dark World. I forgot what this place is called. Misery Mire, I think? Well, whatever it's called. Like, whatever Dark World Lake Hylia is. We find a piece of heart in the Light World on that little island. And we're done there. So now we return to the cemetery, only this time it's Dark World Cemetery. You want to navigate to the upper left corner. We got a little rock formation right there. Oh, okay, well not the rock formation, no. Instead, you want to actually move past it so you can make it up to the stairs right there. And you'll find a cave with more vases. I'm sensing a pattern here. Huh. So many bombs. I wonder if they want me to use bombs. Yeah, they do. See? Not that hard. So after that, we return to this place. Is this Turtle Rock? I think that might be Turtle Rock. I don't recall. Yeah, that seems about right, because I remember that little outcropping right there. So yeah, when you exit down there, you want to go ahead and use the mirror, and then you'll have a special cave. You want to kill everything first, though. And what better way to kill everything than with my hammer? Why did I not pull out the silver bow? What is wrong with me? I don't know. Oh, and since it's fresh in my mind now because I was talking about bows. Oh, but wait, first things first. Piece of heart, get. But yeah, since it's fresh in my mind, it is possible to increase your bomb bag capacity and your arrow quiver capacity. It's just I was not too interested in it because it's pretty time consuming and requires a lot of rupees. So I'm just gonna roll with what I have. I don't consider those like necessary for 100% anyway, because it's not like you're actually doing a quest. But yeah, use that medallion to light up the way so you can make it up there to a cracked wall at this little section of the Dark World. And inside you find even more cracked walls. I forgot I had the bombs equipped. Yeah, I was a little too eager there, but in my defense, that wall should have broke open. I don't know what its problem was. But yeah, yet another fairy fountain. She has healed us. We kind of needed it because I was playing pretty sloppily. I was determined. I guess that wall just hates me. Well, fine. This wall is a pal. See, left wall is way better than right wall. Yeah, I said it. Let's see if north wall is going to be a pal too. It was. And behind north wall we find even more fairies. But this fairy fountain, you know, it's kind of whack. Because, I mean, I did find a fairy fountain that had 4 fairies. That one just had 3. And 4 is in fact more than 3. I'm just saying, you know, it's math. Anyway, piece of heart get. Only 4 more to go. And so we return to this area, Dark World Desert, unless this is called Misery Mire. I've completely forgotten the level names and I'm sorry. But yeah, you want to go up to this little dead end up there, sensing a pattern here with Dark World dead ends. Okay, well not exactly there because, you know, that rock is going to be there to ruin your day. That's very rude of you, Rock. I'm just saying, Rock, please. Thank you. So yeah, move the rock, and you get stairs. Oh, this is a menacing puzzle. Not really. I mean, I guess it would be easy to screw it up, but as long as you just take your time and don't make a stupid mistake, you're good. And I guess not all blocks are able to be moved. So maybe it is all that easy. I don't know, whatever. Either way, we got a piece of heart. So now we return to the Dark World. To the left, and by left I mean opposite of right. Wait. Okay, clearly I'm drunk right now. We return to the right of Dark World Kakariko. Thieves Town, if you will, or whatever it's called. And yeah, we got all these little pegs right here. We're hitting them down. And once we're done, we unlock stairs. Those are the most pointless skulls in the game. Like, wow. So anyway, now that we're done there, we go on to the next piece of heart. Gotta return to this little area above Kakariko. I think this is one of the first pieces I saw, like, at the beginning of the game. But I never knew how to get to it. But yeah, you need the hook shot. Hook shot across that little gap there. And yeah, bet you didn't know you could use a magic cape to get past bumpers. So why does the Cane of Birna even exist? It's just a poor man's version of the invisible cape, or magic cape. Unless you can actually, like, use your sword when you have that active? I don't know. But anyway, we return to the Dark World for the final piece of heart. This is south of where Kakariko would be. Like, the same location where you would have to do that race to the end of the little area to get a piece of heart. So, yeah, you have a digging mini game. It costs 80 rupees. And there's a piece of heart hidden here randomly. Like, the location is never static. And I think you have, like, a 1 in 256 chance of ever finding that piece of heart. So, yeah, it's kind of rough. I know because I was doing this one minigame right here for at least 45 minutes before I finally got it. Yeah. And on top of that, that was after I was doing the other minigame in Dark World Kakariko, where you have to open up 2 random treasure chests for, like, I think 50 rupees. But yeah, I was doing that for about 2 hours. Thinking that, you know, that was where I had not received the last piece of heart. Until it dawned on me, maybe I should just check through the, like, other videos I recorded and have up on my channel. And then I got to a point where it was like, oh, I actually did already get this heart piece. Wow, I feel very dumb for wasting 2 hours of my life that I will never get back. But whatever, all's well that ends well. So just heading up here because next time we're going to beat the game. I'm going into Ganon's Tower completely blind. I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. It'll be my first time beating this game. I'm looking forward to it. I am very looking forward to it. And no, it will not take, like, what, like 8 to 10 months for the next part to come out. How long has it freaking been? I don't know. It's been way too long. But yeah, next time we're going to beat this here game. And then in a bonus part, we're going to go to the tower. Oh, wait. Palace of the Four Swords. There we go. But yeah, cutscene. And now we are free to enter. So yeah, next time we're beating this here game. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and see you next time for the finale to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Goodbye.